Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you about a short talk on sequence. Um, First, the speaker asked everyone to try their name at the top with a capital letter when they got the test, and then he reminded them to read the directions before answering questions and um, and um, making their answer on their answer sheet. Answers. Next, he suggested telling him if they didn't have the pencil. Finally, he asked everyone to turn in and go home when they had finished. Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you about a short talk on sequence. Um, First, the speaker asked everyone to try their name at the top with a capital letter when they got the test, and then he reminded them to read the directions before answering questions and um, and um, making their answer on their answer sheet. Answers. Next, he suggested telling him if they didn't have the pencil. Finally, he asked everyone to turn in and go home when they had finished. First, the speaker welcomed everyone to the meeting and introduced Mr. Him, and then she notified that evening concert would be preceded by a talk by Professor Robert Simon on the history of violence. She also mentioned that he had lectured on that topic all over the world. Next, uh, next, she also notified the refreshment at the lobby. Finally, she interviewed her director for introducing the processor. Uh, First, the speaker asked everyone to sign in and get the register pass at the desk when entering the building. Then he warned them that they must they mustn't lose their pass because because the need the need is to wear it on time uh, when they are the building. Next, he asked to them wait for a course to accompany them to their destination and remind them to be attentive back to reception desk. Finally, he reminded to sign out and return their bath when leaving and thank for their cooperation. First, the speaker got people's attention. She announced everyone that the store would close in 15 minutes. So she suggested talking all their purchase to the cashier immediately. Next, he advised them to use the express checkout link if they were buying quite a few items and buy with cash. Uh, finally, um, finally, he asked everyone to have their receipt ready to show the box when leaving and to check the mark on their item when items were the right size and color because they needed tax return. First, the speaker notified everyone of the weekend weather report. Next, he said that Tom would interview Susan about her new book. Finally, he introduced Tom with his interview. First, the speaker announced that there should be a large turnout for the following after national parade. It would be received by the mayor and the chief of police. Next, he said about a barbecue and a fireworks. That's the evening, and they are free. Um, Finally, he remind everyone to attend the morning soccer game and at National Stadium, and it's free too. And um, advise them to arrive early to get a good seat. First, the speaker announced that a few changes had been made to their conference because of the scheduling conflict. Professor Van Mission will speak immediately following lunch instead of before, and the morning coffee would be served in the front hall instead of the living room. Next, he said the workshop will be kept, but the afternoon session won't begin until 1:30. Finally, he introduced Mr. Tim with his opening with his opening talk. First, the speaker announced that the president left that day for a visit to Latin America, and he would head to meeting Mexico with leader of Colombia, Brazil, and Mexico. Next, he said following the few days of Fred Mexican beach resort, they would go on the meeting with his with her with heads of state at Peru and Ecuador. Finally, he said the president would talk. Uh, factory and meet with the leader and both countries. The speaker said that they would enjoy the luxury having bread every day because they got the bread machine. Next, he said it were easy to use the machine. Finally, he teach them to use the machine, and he said he said they wouldn't be able to wait for their first stage. First, the speaker announced that they can register for the classes by phone, so they could avoid a long line of registration office. Next, they suggested calling number and following the instructions to register for the class. Finally, he announced they would receive results by mail within 5 days. Thank you for listening.